Back here in South Florida, the series continues. The homestand continues before it wraps up tomorrow afternoon. But inside Lone Depot Park, the Marlins look to draw even with the Diamondbacks in the second game of this three-game series.
Walker is having an interesting year at the plate. A lot of his numbers power-wise pretty darn good. But he smokes that one to center field, hits it pretty well. Sanchez goes back. It's deep. It's gone. Way up there. Walker straight away.
Well, you talk about an ambush right there, just waiting for that first pitch heater to start the inning. He jumped all over it. Boy, just a nice, free, easy swing right down the middle, and then he just takes it right back up the box. You see 435 feet, 107.3 off the bat. That ball just jumped out of here.
Diamondbacks up 1-0. Pavin Smith, and the count is 1-0.
He hammers one. Right field deep. Way up there. What a homecoming. Listen to the fans of Pavin Smith in the ballpark. You can hear him. A mammoth home run.
Nice swing right there by Pavin Smith.
Palm Beach Garden launches that one off the facing of the second deck.
He just jumped all over it. Nice swing. He knows he's got it. Great sound off the bat. Well, you always want to perform well when your family's in town watching you play, and there he gets a fastball upper middle part of the plate. His family's got to be pretty happy about that.
Marte.
Yeah, let's hope he gets it going. He's hitting 148 right now.
That one is smacked to left. Soler after it, not going to get it. Bounces up into the bullpen.
First pitch, nice swing right there by Marte. Unfortunately for the D-backs, that ball bounced out. Had the chance to drive in 2 runs right there, but with it bouncing out being a ground rule double, to hold that runner at third.
Well, Christian got himself into a good count here. Don't miss a pitch if you get the one you're looking for.
Hit hard and through. Under the glove of Anderson. Scoring is Luplow. Scoring is Marte. Racing for second. Walker's in there. 5-0 Arizona. Christian Walker has driven in 3.
Stays right on it, shoots it down that third base line. And Anderson just comes up on it a little bit.
Humberto Castellanos is done for the night.
Excellent work from Humberto Castellanos.
He was some kind of good tonight.
So we'll reset it for you. A leadoff walk for Cooper, then a strikeout. Anderson was hit by the pitch, then a strikeout. Stallings was walked. Cooper, Anderson, and Stallings as Jazz rips one. Foul! Whoa. Keith Johnson on top of that one.
Boy, that was close.
I thought it was fair, and you wonder, so close. Jazz is heated. At first base umpire Ryan Wills, who just had to avoid the baseball there. If he just got turned around, now the umpires are going to get together on this.
Yeah, this is one that the umpires have to get together. I believe it cannot be challenged.
I'm just trying to see if it's considered the outfield or not. So you can't challenge fair or foul on the infield, but that was beyond the bag where it was in question. But it's on the dirt, so I believe it is still considered the infield at that point, which would make sense.
The only other umpire who can overturn his call would be the home plate umpire.
Right.
Because of where he's situated.
The ruling on the field is a fair ball on an inadvertent time call. Each runner places 2 bases forward.
All right, that's perfect, and I love the explanation there. Inadvertent time call, so Jazz gets 2 bases, and the Marlins get 2 runs. And I don't
look at Jazz pointing. Look at Keith Johnson pointing. So good job by both of those guys, and a good job by the umpiring crew to overturn this.
1000%. And great that we could get the explanation. And now Torey Lovullo has just thrown his hat. He is heated up right now that got overturned. So keep an eye on the first base umpire here. Now, because the ball's in the air, it's where does it land past the bag? On which side of the line does it land? And it looks like, if nothing else, the chalk.
Oh, yeah. I initially thought he was saying putting the arms out in a safe call as if to say it's fair.
Yeah, so it looked like he was trying to get out of the way of it, and then he said something to Jazz. Okay, so 2 scored, second and third. You could see Jazz say, didn't you say it was fair? Because on one of the replays, or multiple replays, we saw Wills say something to Jazz. You'd have to hear from Jazz after the game.
Here's another thing to factor in. Inadvertently, time was called. If time is not called, that ball's a triple and another run scores.
Frias is going to be done after a lengthy delay, number one, and number two, a bit of an erratic inning. So Jazz goes to second, Stallings goes to third, and 2 runs came in. So it is now 5-2, and Caleb Smith, pitching in his 4th game, works against Jesus Aguilar. 3-2. That is a base hit left field. Jazz is coming around third. 2 runs are going to score, and for the 2nd night in a row, the Marlins bats come to life with 4 in the 7th inning.
Well, and they've done it with some serious hitting, too. The double by Jazz, the solid at bat by Jesus Aguilar. He gets a pitch, a 3-2 pitch in a nice area, and finds that hole between short and third.
And the Diamondbacks, for the 2nd night in a row, who lost most of their 5-0 lead, just need a strike here for a 5-4 win. The 1-2. Ground ball. Marte has it, spins and throws. Ball game. Mantiply's 2nd major league save. And for the 2nd night in a row, the Diamondbacks hold on tight and get the win. And they're going to win this series. They win the first 2. Game 3 tomorrow. What a road trip this has been. What a ride this was. And somewhere in the bowels of this ballpark, Torey Lovullo is celebrating another win.